It's Thursday, November 21st. Good morning. I'm Dan Blakely with your Daily Kickstart from Barrie 360. Some relief for your wallet. Prime Minister Trudeau expected to introduce today a 2-month GST vacation on certain items that could take effect before Christmas if he can get it passed in the House of Commons. The NDP says it will give its support. The break would come on some grocery items and such things as diapers, children's clothing and toys, part of a much larger relief plan that would also include sending checks to Canadians in specific income brackets in the spring. The families of Paul Bernardo's victims may get their say at his next parole hearing after all. Their lawyers suggested yesterday the families had been denied access to the hearing to deliver victim income statements, but the parole board says it is working to allow them to attend. Bernardo is serving an indefinite life sentence for the sexual assault and murders of teenagers Leslie Mahaffey and Kristen French in the early 90s. He was also convicted of manslaughter in the death of his then-wife's sister, Tammy Homolka. Ukraine says Russia launched an intercontinental ballistic missile overnight, targeting a city in the central east of the country. If confirmed, it would be the first time Moscow has used such a missile in the war. 2 people were wounded and a rehab center damaged in the attack. Tens of thousands of people, primarily on Vancouver Island, were without power overnight after hurricane-force wind gusts from the bomb cyclone that blasted southwestern BC Tuesday night into Wednesday. Gusts up to 170 kilometers an hour were recorded at one weather station. At the peak of the storm, as many as 300,000 BC Hydro customers, half of those on the island, were without power. A ban on wearing or displaying symbols of gang affiliation in public in New Zealand has taken effect. The prohibition on displaying such insignias anywhere outside private homes is among a suite of new measures intended to bolster police powers to disrupt the groups. Wearing or displaying the insignia of 35 listed gangs can bring a fine of up to $3,000 or up to 6 months in jail. Some sun today, a high near 6. That's your Kickstart for November 21st. We're back again tomorrow. Until then, remember to take a few minutes to sit quietly and be thankful for all that you have.